Mambo vipi Diaspora Connect lo kufika manze Aces, and it's a good time every Saturday. You know it's all about connecting with all our loved ones from across the world. Na leo asema kesho ni muongo. Yaani unaniona hivi, my good baba Ken amenitoa from a solid 3 mpaka 5. Sasa niko ready for Diaspora Connect, na leo ni ile siku ya for us to connect with all our loved ones from across the world, and today is no different. But throughout the weeks nimekuwa nikikuwa joined by amazing co-hosts, and today is no different. Leo niko na multi-talented super host, na pia ikija mambo ya vibes ako top hadi top, yani top shotter. Her name is Dinda. Ni aje lakini?
Hey Nevo. Man, you guys caught us at a bad time, man. Bado inabidi tu navyoshika maji moto kidogo. Moving up to a 5.5.
Kidogo tu.
Nimeona hii nywele sijui meka. Does you ever do dreadlocks? I need some help with it.
Something can happen.
But before you guys, we'll catch up with you guys in just a bit. But acha tuarusha to studio with Gina the DJ.
Yes.
So that you guys can have a good time, dance, vibe up on the dance floor, and we'll be catching you in just a bit.
Just a bit.
Mazali nilipatana na Udem, akanisho hakuna MC wakali, so nikampeleka Decimal, akapatana na Punet, alafu msioka kanipea hii track, twende kazi. Rasha mimkali, nianzaga mziki tuna na kitari, akajikanisha basi tuna dakitari, tunajua fresha na kuwaga dakitari. Mtaani mini ordinary, siwa getikari, boss mimnade, ndo maana tudem tunashindaga kelele, wanataka mpango kando ati ni wadare. Boss hey nishamare, niko mdogo tu kwenye gari, si usare, nikisonga mbele wako pale si tuko kwenye club tuna pale lezo, yani pale narusha mizuka pale sitampata mkali maisha ni wangu, sitamwona mkali maisha ni wangu.
Unaitemedare mkare, mistari generali tangu kale, kikundi serikali, yani sirikali tangu kale, haijarishi kare gani, kazi zote kare, na katika ile hali kashenkari inahari, kari forward, kari Francis hari, safari za mbalimbali, biashara mbalimbali, hatuchoki na hii safari, sauti za kinyumbani, wekelea kwa takikari, ya dakitari na ni
sitampata mkali maisha ni wangu, sitamwona mkali.
Would you give me the space, nigga? I don't mean to make you hustle like this. Ladies are pouring on me like rain. I don't mean to make you all niggas fret. So we better pop the drinks and just start hustling ladies all over the club. I see so much booty, I'm losing my vibe. You know we got the whole night to mingle and wine. Can I get a lady who's ready to wine? Let me hear my shoulders yell one more time. You know I got you sweet, bitter and lime. What is it you want? I'll be your genie. You know you gotta rub my thing the right way for me to just bless you with my right spell. You know you just gotta focus on me. You know you just gotta focus on me. I like to make the ladies sweat up and scream. Put you right on my feet. Make you want to just scream. Are you calling out for me, Ladies sweat up and scream. Put you right on my feet. make you want to just scream. Cause you're calling out for me, calling out for me. I want no man to get close. Tell a girl she can go on, let her do. And if a girl I get carried, I will choose not to let her leave, not to let her do. I like to see the girl in my attic, yeah, yeah, that I'm a bit flashy. I'm the one that you purchase for your romantic loveness. I'll be your fantasy. I will mix up your all as it make you go hard. Chop up the thing until y'all them go shy. Bring out your wild beast, make you be mine. Why you for totally all through the night, all through the night. I like to make the ladies sweat off and scream. Put you right on my theme. Make you want to just scream. Are you calling out for me? Calling out for me. Ladies sweat up and scream.
Extra pressure, baby, when you wind and pause. You're killing the boy, of course. You're killing the boy, of course. You're killing the boy. Extra pressure, baby, when you wind and pause. You're killing the boy, of course. You're killing the boy, of course. You're killing the boy. I had to put my life on pause and follow you where you're going. And if I make you my business, I suffer no loss. Cause I'm in love and it's showing. No force, can't separate. Baby, no law, keep me away. I take you on tour. Pretty baby, I give you something to live for. My girl.
Extra pressure, baby, when you wind up pose. Yes, sir. We are right to Gina, the DJ, all the ones and twos. Na ndo tumeingia Diaspora Connectors. You can see earlier on tulikuwa pale kwenye barber shop, mgongo inakandwa, luku inakaa fresh, na sasa tumefika studio na Gina amewasha hii dance floor yetu on fire. Ama
My friend, tumekuwa tu hapa.
Maneno tu ni small.
Alafu menza smooth and sweet. Kenyan vibes.
And the goodness about music, it always takes you back to a time. Unajua ukisikia kama hiyo calling out to me a red sign, yani inakutake back to a time when life was a bit simpler. My name is Neville, your home plug.
And you can call me Ndida, the international vibe queen. Na kama kawaida patikiwa Diaspora Connect, we want to make sure that Kenyans from all over are connected back home. Na kama uko na mtu kule nje, we want to make sure that they know that they are remembered. So feel free to throw your shout outs. You can find us on Citizen TV Kenya on all our social media platforms, and the hashtag is Diaspora Connect.
Exactly that. Na pia pale kwenye Instagram, hapana ogopa, slide through at Diaspora Connect KE. That's how you get to us. And because today, you know, we are the #1 connecting show. So when it comes to connecting, make sure you are on all our avenues. Because leo, lazima tufanye hizo safari za mbali.
Teme kidogo
hiyo ni Diaspora, hiyo ni kama kawa. So make sure you are right here. Keep on getting interactive with us. Tell us where you're tuned in from, what you're looking forward today on the show. Plus, we have that sights and sounds of an area we'll be showing you just in case. Kuna wale wameenda na wale ambao bado wana aspire kuenda. Si ndio?
Yeah, tujue kama wako rada. Kama at least mmefanya some research. Najua mmetembea pale. You know, Pinterest board yako isikwe tu manguo. Ikuwe pia na some destinations and sites, you know.
Kuna hata na ile saying ambayo inasema I will no longer screenshot.
Bas.
You know, sometimes you screenshot what you want to buy and then you buy it and then you delete.
Hakuna cha ku-add to cart. Stop adding to cart.
Hey, inakuwa noma kabisa manze. And I love it like that. So make sure you are on that hashtag Diaspora Connect. Ndo ikifika ile maksa inaenda sana. Also, our amazing WhatsApp number is on your screen right now. Iyo WhatsApp number, iweke karibu na roho. Because when you have that number, it can be very easy to connect with us.
Man.
Alafu pia, when it comes to connecting, unajua you have to be connected to the powers and people who are around us. So today on the show, tuko na VIP. Tuko na VIP.
Senator ama nani?
Security, bodyguards, CIA, Secret Service.
The Secret Service man.
Hey, we have an amazing honorable Hulda Momanyi is up in the place. She's getting ready and she'll be coming on air. She'll be telling us about all the good things it is like being in the US, representation of Kenyans there abroad. Kama sisi pia, vile tunaweza enda majuu tujue vile itakuwa aje. Unaona Hulda Momanyi, she's on your screen right now looking all glammed up. Her team is ready there. As you can see, maneno itakuwa shwari kabisa, and in a few, she'll be right here in studio at our hangouts. Yani ndo tuchambue maswali zote, tujue.
Bwana, uliamua utaki za hapo, unataka kwenda za majuu. What exactly took you there? How is this thing going? Tufanye aje tufike hapo pia sisi, you know?
Exactly, because it's all about connecting you. The main reason Diaspora Connect show was made is so that we we can tell all those amazing Kenyan stories. And we know Kenyans tuna excel in many fields, including a representation of Kenyans Maju. So Honorable Hulda Momanyi will be on the show talking to us. Sayata on her way to studio right now. Naona kila kitu itakuwa shwari kabisa. So
I'm excited.
Hey, excited to the fullest. And talking about excitement, that means we have a lot coming up on Diaspora Connect, and this is what we have coming up. On Diaspora Connect tonight, we have the bubbly, the fun, young, hype guest co-host Ndinda with accolades from both TV and radio. On the decks is the Princess Mix Master on the ones and twos, Gina the DJ, mixing the night away. Not forgetting, we also have the capable Kenyan Wamboi, Berlin, the cosmopolitan with insight on living in Europe. From the UK is the Kenyan-born artist and fashion star RJ Kihoro, traversing the Kenyan brands in the United Kingdom through music and fashion inspired by Kenya. Not forgetting our Honorable Hulda Momanyi with the key tales from the US as a Minnesota House of Representatives raising the Kenyan flag high. Umeona hizo maneno mazuri. More stories by Kenyans all over the world. So make sure you get interactive with us. Alafu pia. Sasa Ndinda, I want to quiz you a bit. Because you know you're new on the show, so lazima nikupeleke na rada, ndo kila kitu ikue airi.
I have a favor to ask Neville. Usiniaibishe. Usiniaibishe. Mimi ni mgeni. Hata mnipea chance.
All right, so I want to show you Mandari, aka sites of somewhere in the world. And then I'll give you two guesses. Uniambie hapa panakani wapi. So take a look at this. On a place. On a place. This place, where does it look like? You see the boats? Look at the beach, the coastline.
Hey.
Unaona hiyo maji hapo vile inakaa kama the sky. It's all clear, sky blue waters. As you can see hapo, tourism in a flourish mbaya sana. And you look at the background, there's like a mountain of some sort. So if I was to ask...
Okay,
yeah, in a mountain.
What do you mean a mountain? I'm seeing the ocean and some forest. What
Your previous, we'll get there.
The previous one.
Sahi kuna coastline nyingine tamu. Okay, there. You see that mountain in the background? See the beach, the way they're all scenic kind of views. If I could guess, where do you think this is?
You said I get two guesses.
Yes, anza kwanza na ya kwanza. Take your time.
Let me guess. Hey, hapa mmenichanganya bwana. Hapa mnataka kuniaibisha. Mnataka kuniaibisha bwana. Passport yangu haijafika hapa. Let me guess.
Yes.
Hawaii.
Hawaii. Unasema ni Hawaii.
I'm thinking Hawaii.
Okay, that's a good guess. At least Hawaii iko na coastline, but that is not the correct answer.
It's not the correct answer.
So, wrong answer. Aya, guess number 2. Look at it well. Hey, you want also to call a friend?
Hata si call a friend. Producer number kama naweza pata simu moja.
Hapa ni wewe na your geography that you know and the general knowledge.
Oh my God.
Last guess before I ask our amazing family Diaspora Connect to tell us, where do you think this is? Angalia your coastline.
Must be. Let me come back home. Mauritius.
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 That's a good guess.
That's really?
That's a really good guess.
I'm not yet there.
But it is the wrong guess.
It's a good guess, but it's not the right one. You know,
I don't know, but you, the most important person on the show, get to tell us. All you need to do is come through on that hashtag Diaspora Connect at Citizen TV. When you come through, niambie Neville, hapa naona ni kama ni Bali, hapa naona ni kama ni Australia, naona ni kama. Make sure you come through also at Diaspora Connect KE. That's our Instagram page. Usiogope, slide into the DMs. Let us know who you are. Alafu take a guess. Kwa sababu leo ni ile siku. And talking about good things happening around us, as we told you, we have a VIP in our midst. We have a representative in our midst. Yani, tuko na Bazoo mwenyewe all the way from the United States of America. We have the Honorable Hulda Momanyi. Hey, how are you? Uko salama?
Happening?
We
Is that how
good.
you say it? Is that how you say it?
Karibu sana,
What's
man.
good?
What's good?
What's
going on? What's lit? What's happening?
As you can see,
We're here.
Yeah, we're good. As you can see, the vibes are chill. We are happy to have you right here. Thank you for making time for us. I wanted you to ask you, I'll show you a clip of somewhere I'm asking guys, sights and sound.
Okay.
Just look at this clip right here. See the coastline, the beaches. Tell me, can you take a guess and tell me where this is?
I'm thinking
Yes.
either it's Miami or I get 2 second guesses, right?
Yes, another one.
Or Colombia.
I'll give you a third one because you're honorable. Hulda.
So that means the first 2 I didn't get.
Just give you a third one just in
Okay.
case. You said Miami.
Either
Where else?
Miami or Colombia.
Colombia.
Or
If you were to slip in a third guess,
a third guess, I would say I'm gonna bring it home.
you're gonna bring it
Diani.
home. Diani.
Yes. Why not?
I love it. That is it. That's why you're our honorable
Me
guest
and
today.
you are
We're both outside.
Dinda,
okay.
we'll be letting you
our
know.
passports.
We'll be letting you know where this is. But first of all, I want you to have a nice chat with Dinda, and then you'll get back to me.
Absolutely.
Right in studio, we want to make sure that we are with the amazing honorable senator. And if you have absolutely no idea who is seated with us in studio, then I want to give her the honor to allow us to get to know you, because we have read about you. And if you haven't, then this is your chance to get to know her. But we have read so much about you, but I'd love for you to introduce yourself, Hulda. Tell us, who is Hulda Momanyi?
I mean, well, first of all, thank you. I'm back here at Citizen TV. I am representative. A lot of times people say senator, representative. Technical term is representative. Hulda Momanyi Hiltsley, all the way from the great state of Minnesota, USA. And I am here. I'm in the motherland. Like, I was born here.
Yes, you were. Nyamira County.
Nyamira.
Nyamira.
You have to
Oh,
say it
Nyamira,
with the
Nyamira.
Kisi accent.
Nyamira.
Exactly. We have arrived officially.
We have arrived.
But what do you want to know? Like, there's so much I could tell you, you know? So you just let me know how much you want.
I'm curious about one thing. Let me just run it
Yes.
down to the most interesting basic.
Yes.
You decided you're not going to run into the field of politics and legislature in your home country, but you
Yes.
took it outside.
That's right, that's right,
You
that's
did
right.
not just decide Africa. You were like, no, I'm shifting continents. You went all the way to the US.
And why not? Why not?
And what inspired you to do that? How did you get there? Give us your journey.
Absolutely. So I migrated, my family and I migrated to the US when I was just 9 years old, you know? So I'm old, okay? But still, you know.
wanna know?
I mean, that's Google. I'm a
We don't
public,
ask, we don't.
I'm a public figure, so you will find that information out there. Google. But anyways, and so my parents really instilled in us the heart of service. And so I found myself just engaging and serving people and housing people in my house, my goodness. And then as I continued to grow in this space, I found myself in leadership roles from, you know, a uni all the way to, you know, now that I'm being in my corporate career. But then I always went back to my community, you know, what's going on in my community, championing issues that really pertain to my community. And the one thing that did it for me was when I realized that sustainability of my community is rooted in policy. And I love policy, but I never thought about politics, you know. The first time I ever thought about politics was when Obama came on the scene, you know. When Obama came on, I was like, that's my cousin. We're not related, but my friend, Maze, you're Kenyan, you're my cousin, you're my auntie, you're my grandmother, you name it.
We're all the same.
That's how I got into like, hey, his father is Kenyan, I'm Kenyan, all right. That's how I started. And then the more I got engaged, the more I realized we need more people to be in this space, especially people who look like me. Because you don't see a whole lot of people like me. That's why we made history as being the first Kenyan born. Not Kenyan American, but Kenyan born, right, to be elected. And so that's how I found myself in this space, just championing, you know, community, you know, issues and realizing that I need to be at the table making decisions for our people, right? And I ran. The first time, nobody knows when you don't, let me tell you, when you don't win, nobody knows you exist. Nobody knew that I ran for Senate in 2022. I lost. I was depressed for a few months. And then my team reminded me that, look at here, you belong in this space. So 2024, I ran again, took the lessons learned, and here I am.
Congratulations on actually making it through the journey. Most people would actually have like sat down and they're like, you know, this is not for me, and not stuck it out, but you did.
Thank you.
And I think one of the things that has actually stood out from what you've been mentioning is community, and that's one of the pillars of your leadership forum. And I'd like for you to tell us a bit more about the Kenyan community that you've built, and not just that, but also the diapers initiative as well. Like, I'd like for you to tell us a bit more about those
Absolutely. Yeah. So for me, I think, you know, when you're rooted in who you are as an individual, how do you identify yourself? And America is this country of a melting pot of cultures. And so we've gotten to the point where, you know, we're starting to embrace ourselves. When I first moved to America, you know, it was this whole thing of, you gotta assimilate. And then now, Africa is the new it thing, right?
Yeah.
And I'm over here like, yes, I'm African, I'm Kenyan, I'm Kissy, you know, all of that. And I was fortunate enough to have parents who instilled in me the value of identity, you know, really embracing who I am as a Kissy woman, as a Kenyan, you know. And so for me, it was really easy to, you know, maintain my culture, and then also now going back to my community and saying, hey, wake up, you know. First of all, we have to have a different mind shift, because as Africans in general, we do 3 things really well. Number 1, we go to school, we go to church, and go to work.
We do.
Those 3 things.
Perfect.
Anything outside of that, especially in the diaspora, akuna. We are busy minding those 3 things. And then when I realized that politics and the fact that we are not coming back to the African continent. Think about it. Most Kenyans now, we are bearing our own back there. We're not bringing, you know, our own here.
Back home,
and when you bring your kids back here, what do they say? Take me back where?
To the US. Take me back to the States.
Take me back
home.
Home is there.
Yes.
And so that's when I realized, and then I had my own kids, and I was like, I'm building here, I'm investing here, I have a home here. What are we doing? You know, and so that's when I started to talk to my community and say, we gotta have a different mind shift. That we are raising our kids here, we're investing here. I'm not saying don't invest here in Kenya.
Please do.
But please mind where your family is. Because a lot of us do what? We build mansions. Many of us have good mansions here, but who's living in those mansions? Is your auntie, your cousin? They are living very well. But while you are living in an apartment complex somewhere, working double jobs just so you can build a mansionette here for other people to live. So that's when I started to talk to my community and say, we have to have a different mind shift about the future, the next generation, who are not going to identify themselves as Kenyans, but Kenyan American, and what that looks like.
Yes.
Yes.
I absolutely love that. I think one thing that we find ourselves as Africans in is contentment of a certain sort that you will not find with other races per se.
Yes.
Like, white people are never gonna be content with what they have. They wanna do more, they wanna be more, they wanna build more. And now I want to pick this up with you. As a Kenyan who feels like, I wanna get into legislature, I wanna get into politics, I want to get into leadership, I want to be able to do more as a Kenyan. How can I be able to do that, but not here, outside there? Like, how can I achieve that? Like, what are the requirements?
As in, like, achieving running for office?
Yes.
Or
yes.
Okay. I mean, for the most part, the requirements are very simple to run in office. You have to be in your district a certain amount of time. You have to be a certain age. I think there's like 3 or 4 requirements, so there's not a whole lot that they're asking. But the biggest thing is your why. Why are you running? You know, and for me, my why, going back to my roots, my community. And I'm very fortunate to represent the most diverse district in the whole entire state of Minnesota. When I talk about diversity, I'm not talking about just race. Yes, absolutely. We have, you know, Africans, and then we have African Americans, we have Latinos, we have, you know, Asian community. We have all of this beautiful melting pot of really who represents the state of Minnesota, and I get to represent that. And so for me, it's not about, yes, I proud myself to be Kenyan, but at the same time, you know, I am privileged to represent the most diverse, you know, groups of cultural just diversity that makes up my district and the fabric of the state of Minnesota. And to marry all of that and to convince all those people to vote for me, you know, is also rooted in my culture. Because a lot of times, you know, when you come from a different country to America, there's that thing that binds you together. You know, when we talk about the African American community, you know, we pride ourselves in, like, they have that African ancestry.
Yes,
right?
they do.
And then when we talk about the Hmong community or the Asian community, it's about like family. When you look at the Kenyan community, it's about family. So there was a lot of this like togetherness and finding common ground and then just kind of building on listening to people, listening to my constituency and what matters to them. And when I did that, I realized we all want the same thing, right? We want a safe community. We want strong schools for our kids.
Yes.
We want good health care. We want all of these things, but how we want it looks slightly different from each individual person. And that's the beauty of this
I
space.
absolutely love that. And we're going to get right back into that. And I just want to throw this back to Nev. Nev, the feedback on the socials, tell me, what are people saying?
Yo, the
here? Tell us.
conversation
It's good.
was spicy vizuri, because for me personally, I know that Minnesota is one of the coldest places,
that's
especially in the United States. So I don't know how, Honorable Hulda, how you got used to this, because weather is usually a big issue. Hapa mtaani kukinyesha tu kidogo, maneno inakuwa kizungumkuti. So it being one of the coldest states, I want you to know, and I'm sure other Kenyans who aspire to travel to Minnesota, they're going to experience the weather. So how would you tell them this is the best ways to, is it 10 jackets, is it 10 socks, or is there other ways to cope with
all
the
the
weather?
above. Get your 10 socks, get your 10 jackets.
Yeah.
Do not come in January. If it's the first time, you will never come back.
Because January is cold.
Negative 10, 15, 20, that is Fahrenheit. So what is that in Celsius?
Hey.
I say is cold.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I blame my mother and my father.
Why?
They had 50 choices and a couple of U.S. territories, like Puerto Rico, something. They chose the coldest state.
The one.
But I must say that Minnesota has its advantages as well. It's great to raise families there. The economy there is great.
Yeah.
And the population of immigrants. When you're around your own people, you can manage. You feel the warmth, whether it is cold.
Yes.
But also, it is a state that has advanced to address that issue.
Yeah.
For example, our downtown is connected by tunnels, and so you're not gonna find yourself outside. So for example, my bunge, right?
Yeah.
Like from my office to the Capitol, where I have to sit on the chambers.
Yes.
I'm going through under the tunnels, right? So I don't have to deal with the cold. But at the same time,
it gets to a certain...
It gets to a point. So you ain't gonna find me out here skiing. This Kenyan blood.
I love it. Anytime we get first-hand information, that is amazing. And the fact that this is somewhere where Kenyans also travel to a lot. So I'm glad we also have you in studio, so that also my myths, my misconceptions, my culture shock, nini, we can also debunk that and set the record straight. So usijali, as you are at home, sit back, relax. Vibes leo ziko full throttle. We have Honorable Hulda Momanyi up in the place. So watu wa Minnesota, stand up. Too many messages at Citizen TV Kenya. Alafu pia slide through our DMs at the Diaspora Connect KE. Kingia hapo utakuwa shwari kabisa. And don't forget, we're also asking you, ile mandhari tulikuonyesha alia ilikuwa wapi? To use also all our avenues. Hebu angalia your place. The water looking nice. Yo inaka place ukibeba. Unajua your attire for swimming unaweza swim some good things. So tell me where that is. Use the hashtag Diaspora Connect at Citizen TV Kenya when you come through on the X app ama Twitter ukipenda. Na pia familia yetu ya Diaspora Connect pale kwenye Instagram iende sana. Also, talking about iende sana, I want us to take that direct flight all the way, yes, all the way to the UK and talk to an amazing Kenyan artist. When I say an artist, when it comes to the art field, you can dibble and dabble in many kind of fields. Unaweza kuwa weni artist, musicians, unaroga mbaya sana. And then you can be an artist art. Unajua pale unaingia pale unachora something on a canvas and it becomes beautiful. Also, in the art segment, you can be a fashion designer who is inspired by their motherland. And that is exactly who we are going to talk to right now in the UK. Mambo vipi, my bro? Niaje.
Yes, how you doing, man? Yes.
Yes, bro, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you loud and clear, man.
Nice. Mambo vipi? Uko poa lakini?
Sorry?
Uko poa lakini mambo vipi? I want to hear your Swahili.
Swahili, no. Kidogo tu.
Kidogo tu. I like that, my bro. Tell Kenyans who are watching you for the first time right now where in the UK you're at and what you do, my bro.
So, I'm a fashion designer. I'm the owner of a brand known as Kiroho, or Kiroho, as you would say. Been doing it for 2 years now. just finished university, been doing it as doing university at the same time. It's been a lot of balance, but you know, you get through it.
Yeah,
But
and talk to me about those guys who are watching you right now for the first time. They don't know about you. Tell them about your journey from Kenya, because of course we know you're born from the motherland. Unajua, tell me where you mtaani ni wapi kwanza, if you remember back home hapa before relocating all the way to the UK.
So, with Kenya, right? Last December just gone, right? We did an amazing campaign. We filmed a music video and created a song with 2 urban tone artists. You guys might know them, around Scooby and Spoiler, and South he was there too. Yeah, we made a song called Corojo. It's been doing numbers, and honestly, it's not even about the numbers. It's about what it means for the culture and the two aligning together, you know?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. And how was it like tapping into that Kenyan sound? Because we know right now, urban tone is the new sound, and Soundcraft definitely produces those nice sounds. How was it like integrating those sounds and making it into music?
Honestly, the process was smooth, it was nice. It was very natural. I feel as if it doesn't even matter. Like, I feel like the only thing that separates us from each other is the ocean in the middle of us. Because when we explained the vision to each other, they got it, we got it. We were very much on the same page with a lot of things, and we had the same vision, you know? Because it's very important for us to, as young Africans, living wherever you're living, knowing your roots, connecting back, you know, in any way that you can.
Oh, yes, and definitely, because connecting back home is where the actual vibe is at. Because going outside, getting the skills and the knowledge A1, and then coming back home and applying them even better. Okay, talk to me about some of the things that you've experienced, especially when it comes to the UK. You've been in the fashion scene, music scene. What are some of the things you'd love to see introduced back home? Things that you've experienced there, you're like, wow, this in Kenya would be amazing.
I honestly believe ciphers, definitely grime ciphers. Grime ciphers, anyone who doesn't know, grime is a subgenre of music in the UK. It's very, very raw, very, very, what's the word? I will say great, it's very raw. So a cipher is when, let's say we have 20 artists, right? We have one microphone. You pass around the microphone, each artist does their segment, let's say freestyling, whatever they want to do, right? And it's just that vibe and culture of everyone just gassing each other up and just enjoying everyone's sound. It's a different feeling, and it's in real life, it's right in front of you. Like, it's just a crazy feeling. I would love to see that in Kenya. That's definitely one thing I would kill.
Yes, for sure. And that merge between the UK sound and the Kenyan sound will be amazing, because artists like Boutros, Costa Ojuang and Jerai have been to the UK to perform, Bien and a whole heap of other artists. How does that make you feel as a Kenyan when you see other creatives thriving, especially beyond the borders?
Amazing, amazing. And I feel like, first and foremost, it shows that whatever you want to do in life is possible. You know, whatever you want to do in life is possible. It's just time and action, you know? It's a crazy feeling, and I feel very connected, man. I'm passionate when I see Kenyans doing stuff or people from the diaspora doing things. It's because, you know, it's more than just, as we said, it's more than just the borders, you know?
Yes.
It's about art, it's about what we feel from expressing ourselves, you know, all of that. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. And also, just on a lighter note, what are some of those culture shock moments that you've experienced, especially living away from Kenya? Because some of us, we just hear about them on social, we see them on social, but if we hear an experience, we'll be like, yo, nikiingia UK, I can at least do this and that. So what are some of those things that you've experienced that you would love other Kenyans to know about?
Definitely weather. Like, it's very cold right now. Like, I'm here in my jumper. Like, it's cold. Culture shock.
The food, the language, was there anything like that?
I would say definitely the diversity. Honestly, it's London, is the way I'm from. It's a very, like, diverse area. Like, you'll see everyone from everywhere, and like, you're just able to learn so much about every different type of people, different cultures, countries, be it trans, the music. And I really feel like it gives you what's the word? It gives you the insight that you can now, let's say if you want to do something creative, you have it coming from different places as well. And that's things and that I'm grateful for, you know.
Yeah, for sure. And talk to me also about, I'm sure you've met more Kenyans. I'm sure as you've been out there handling your business, you've interacted with other Kenyans doing other things. What are some of the opportunities that you've seen other Kenyans thriving in that you weren't expecting?
Obviously, music is one of them. That's something that we all know. Art, I've seen a lot of Kenyan artists, as in fine art, painters, obviously the designers as well. Like, there's so many Kenyans doing so many things, and it's like, it's so inspiring. It's so inspiring. Like, even in business, in like pursuing, let's say even something niche as well. There's Kenyans everywhere in every single different sector, even in the creative scene.
Oh, yes. We love it. And make sure when you come back home, we usually love to invite our guests to come to studio so that we can chill out, hang out, and continue this, you know, this vibe, especially when you're back home.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, but
of course, 100%. That's my one goal for next year, 100%. I need to bring, you know,
okay.
We need some money too. It's time, guys. It's time.
Yeah, for sure. And before we get you sending your salams, I want you to maybe teach us a slang or word that you usually use during the day that we can easily integrate into our language. Because I'm sure when you come back home, you'll find Sheng has evolved in many kind of ways. So maybe you could teach us something that you say on a daily basis that we can easily integrate into our lingo.
Okay. There's one that I use all the time. Like, honestly, I'm trying to stop myself from saying it right now. I would say the slang word bear. I would say the slang word bear. And for anyone who doesn't know, naturally you'll think it means, okay, like just uncovered, or I guess you could even say bare, naked, whatever, right? But in the context of UK slang, bare means like a lot. So it means opposite. So if I said, okay, all right,
For example, Kiro has bare fans.
Yes, Kiro has bare fans. So it means a lot. So you could say bare, but that applies to anything. It's just a placeholder, a lot. But it's funny because it's the opposite. So when I go to Kenya and I'll use it, people are like, what do you mean?
Yeah, it becomes a bit...
Sorry. Then I have to explain myself. Yeah.
It's understandable, bro. RJ, thank you very much. We appreciate the contributions you're making to the culture. You know, it's not easy being away from home. So big up yourself. When it champes, you know, you're a hero in your own kind of right. And before I love and leave you and let you go, what would you be doing on a typical Saturday night where you're having fun up on a pale? What would that night be looking like if you weren't here with us?
Say that again, sorry.
I'm saying on a typical Saturday night, if you weren't here with us, if you weren't making music, what are some of the fun activities that you do to just let loose and woosa?
Oh, woosa, okay. Definitely like, there's a pub, and I know that Kenyans over there know it as well. It's known as Thatched House. Thatched House, honestly, Saturday night, good food, the samosas, the nyama choma. It's amazing. It feels as if you're back home. And the music there as well, amazing. So just go there, sit down, meet the people, you know, talk to the Kenyans there, the other people that come there too. Honestly, that's probably how I spend my Saturday. You know, nice chill vibe, but you know, nice kind of music, but also chilling at the same time, a bit of both.
Okay. It's a mixture of both. Life is all about balance, so I see you have it correct. So before I leave you, bro, there's something that we do on the show. It's our tradition. It's called salams. You know, sending all your salams back to your people, because I'm sure guys are watching you right now. They're like, ay, Kiro alikuwa deskmate wangu, he was my classmate. You know, you lived with him, or you know, you interacted with him. So I want you to big up some of those people back home here in Kenya, and also all your friends and family in the US. I mean, in the UK, I mean.
So, sorry, repeat that. I didn't hear the last part.
Send in your salams, greetings to your friends and family in Kenya, and also back in London, in the UK.
Guys, salams, I appreciate all of you. The support has been crazy. Honestly, I don't even believe I would have got this far without the support from all of you. Shout out Kenya, shout out the UK, shout out East African Society, Nottingham, shout them all out. Honestly, I could not have said anything else. Honestly, guys, thank you.
Oh, thank you very much, bro. We really do appreciate you. Thank you very much. And now you are a Diaspora Connect ambassador. So make sure as you're there in the ends, in the streets, as you're walking there, tell the man them about us here. Give them bare vibes about us, you know?
So of course, give them bare.
Yeah, thank you very much, bro, and enjoy the rest of your evening. As you've seen, Kiroho all the way from London, UK. Some goodness, some madness, some badness. So make sure you support him. And as you've heard, akona mangoma pia kutoka hapa mtaani, so that is a good look for sure. And ikikuja mambo ya good look pale kwenye hashtag Diaspora Connect, maneno iko shwari kabisa. Let me head on over to my screen because I know our amazing family is always interacting with us. Yes, wacha kwanza niingie kwenye DMs kwanza. Aya, JB ako hapa manzi anasema Rongai iko fully locked, tuko loaded. Mosi anasema locked in. Kudos to her from Nyamisimo to Minnesota. Ameneka ni Minnesota. Margaret pia kondani anasema Malindi tuned in. That place is Marina Beach in Malindi. No, it is not. Dorothy ako hapa anasema that is Mauritius. I am Dorothy watching from Kitengela. Ni Mauritius kweli? I'll be letting you know, but thank you. Keep on coming through. Naona Vicky pia anasema hello, they are enjoying the show as always. Ambia DJ anichezeka kitu small. Usijali, Gina, the DJ ako hapa for your pleasure because you are the most important person on the show. G pia anasema uko ni Perth, Australia. Hapana, Perth, Australia. Bado haijafika huko. Pia niko na hapa The Dawn anasema hey, Philip, big fan of Diaspora Connect. Niko tuned in from the Philippines. Thank you very much. When I side yangu ya X naona manzemu me come through vilivyo. King Oklahoma anasema love the show, love the music, top DJ. Salimia honorable wetu sana nimemsalimia. Still Dre kwa hapa anasema hizo TBT zimeweza, ambia Gina ameweza. Yes, it's all about that. So keep on getting interactive with us because Diaspora Connect, when you pull up on us, hapa ni nusu ya kuonana. So you are in the right place. And when we talk about the right place, I hear Minnesota has over 10,000 lakes. Yola lakes ni mingi. So nikikuja huko siwezi kosa maji ama pahali kwa kuswim kidogo. Mimi ni swimmer. Ndinda sijui kama wewe pia ni swimmer kama mimi. Ni
woga ya Ukamba bwana. Unaogopa aje mkosefu wa maji?
My name is also Musia, so lazima niulize ni make sure.
Absolutely not. No. And we're back here with the Senate. No. We did not. We said it's not the Senator. With our representative elect. Please keep up. The bill, keep up. Madam, I'm very curious about something. What is it that you do for fun?
What do I do for fun? Do I have time for fun?
You have to. You have no choice.
If I had time for fun, you know, I love traveling. I love, visiting different cultures and learning different cultures. But if you are asking me about self-care, the only thing I really do for self-care is just my nails. I love my nails.
And they are looking, let me just, they're looking gorgeous. Let me tell you, if there's something that's a flex, it's the crown on your head, and then there's your nails. You know, like you have to do like the whole...
Absolutely.
Yeah, so you know, like unaongea ni vile tu msinikujia kwa sababu sijaunda zangu, but that's usually what we're supposed to be doing.
But all in all, you know, when I think about fun, I love being around people.
Yeah.
I love just being around my, friends, my clique, and just BSing, doing absolutely nothing and just connecting and catching up. Yeah, I wish I had more time for fun.
Yeah.
Because this life is too short to not to have fun. So maybe you can help me kind of brainstorm some things I can do for fun.
I am a concert girly. If there's someone you will find outside for a living, it is me. I am proud of it. Every single one.
I'll join you some of this concert.
Please. Oh my God. I'm actually really super excited to see like a lot of Kenyan artists like going out and doing more in the States and just, gaining new popularity with new fan bases and that kind of a thing.
Absolutely.
Let me jump into family. Let me jump into your family. You are a mother who is also in the legislative system. How does that balance?
Yeah, it comes down to my support system. And I have been fortunate enough, sis, when I tell you, I wouldn't be doing this if I didn't have the support that I have.
Yeah.
First of all, let me acknowledge my sweet banana.
Hey.
My, in Kisi, we call it ekirangwoti. All of that good stuff, right? My amazing, we are being serious. If we have my amazing husband, Mr. Ondieki himself, we had to give him a Kenyan name.
Wait, no, he's not Kenyan. You know, you said Mr. Ondieki. I was like, man, I didn't know he was Kenyan. Kumbe.
He's not Kenyan.
Baptism by fire.
Yes.
Mr. Ondieki.
But he's been around for 16 years, so I think he's Kenyan by association.
Does he have one of these?
Of course.
He's Kenyan.
Of course. Oh, yes. Yes,
he's Kenyan.
He's officially Kenyan.
There we go.
So yes, I have a wonderful husband who's been able to complement the ambitiousness of who this person Hulda is, right? So we have two beautiful children. Jada and Jordan, I love you. I miss you guys. I'll be home soon. And then my parents, and obviously my team around me who make sure that they support me. But that is family. And I have an extended family here in Kenya, obviously. But my immediate family, all of them, my brothers and my sister Beulah, Mishek in person, all of y'all, check me out. But yes, that's me and family. I have a big family, and I take pride in my family, in the connectivity that we do. We get together on holidays as much as we can, reunions when we can. Although our lives have put us all in different, places in life, but we try to get together. I think it's so important because I grew up being just this community-based, and we all did things together. And now that we've grown up and we have our own families, we're doing our own thing, it's hard to come together, but once we do, it's like good old times, right? And so I'm so thankful for my family. Sure.
You have mentioned a Kisii word. I don't know if I can repeat it. I highly doubt. Please, what did you say again? Just remind us what you said.
Ekerangoti.
Ekerangoti. You moved to Minnesota when you guys were like, 9?
Do you even know what that means?
No, that's why
you're just saying for me to say it.
No, okay, fine. Give us a translation and help me understand.
One of the best, sweetest fruit in Gusii land. Ekerangoti.
What is it? Like, what is it?
It's a fruit.
Which one? Like a guava, sweet potato, sweet bananas. No. Which one?
I don't even know how to explain it.
It has to be a sweet banana because I feel like as long as it's a fruit, it's Kisii, it is a banana. It just
we are known for the land of bananas.
That's true.
But that's just another little sweet something from the Gusii land. But yes, anyways, you were asking.
You moved to Minnesota when you guys were like, what? You were 9. And
I was 9,
you speak Swahili, you speak Kisii. How is that possible?
You know what? A lot of people are shocked that I know more Kisii than I know Swahili. Like, I know the whole entire Kisii language, and then I know this just enough to get by. So you can't sengenya me in Swahili.
I talk Peter.
Oh yeah, I know.
I
can listen to it, but I cannot respond. I'll respond to you in Kisii. I will reply back
the bar
in Kisii,
the
but that's all right. But it's because of my mother. My mother, I remember growing up, and she was very instrumental. That bibokos we ate, growing up, telling us, take that English where you got it from in her Kisii. We learned, even my sister who was born in Kenya, in the US, learned Kisii. And so I take pride in that. I see a lot of our young people, even some who, my friend, let me give you a story.
I'm listening, I'm sat. Talk to me, Hulda, talk to me.
Let me tell you, so one day I was just in a mall, right? And when you see a Kenyan, you know they're Kenyan.
Yes.
They had the bracelet.
They do.
The bracelet. So I walked up to them, me and my Kenyan bride, right? I was like, hey, mazee, habari yako?
Wagwan, how's it doing? Habari yako?
Unatoka wapi?
Yeah.
And this person was looking at me like, hey,
what you say?
Who are you? And then I was like, okay. And then I was like, maybe I'll try Kisii, right? It's not a Kisii in Minnesota, so I figured if there's anything else, this is Kisii. And I was like, all of that good stuff, right?
And
you know what they said?
No.
I don't know that language, those languages.
Oh God.
With all of their Kisii accent.
With all of yote.
I was looking at them going,
Gaki.
You gaki.
Bebe.
I told them, Maze, you have a long way to go. May God be with you.
Why is it that people actually do that? Like, I don't understand why people aren't proud of like their Kenyan
I'm
roots.
telling you, the way I'm so proud.
You made it out there.
Yes.
You're doing something big for yourself, but tafadhali, please, when in Kenya, first and foremost, just remember.
Just remember.
Just remember.
It's okay.
You know?
It's okay.
Yeah.
It's unfortunate because it reminds me that, You know, that colonization mentality still is deeply rooted in our DNA, where we don't take pride in who we are. You know, especially in a country where you are allowed to be yourself, fully yourself, with no apology.
The land of freedom.
Freedom of expression, of any... You can even be a cat, my friend, and you'll be fine.
Man.
And you'll be acknowledged as a cat.
Man.
I mean, I'm just joking, but... But in all seriousness, it just reminds me that as a people, you know, there's that thing that you're rooted in. And for me, it's my Kenyan roots.
Yeah.
And that will never leave me. Even when I go to my bunge, you know, if you see me on the floor, I'm wearing kitenge, I'm wearing African fabric.
Yes.
I'm trying to make sure that these people know where I come from.
not forget.
And the fact that I made it to this space right here, I have an identity.
Yes.
And I'm proud of it.
Yes.
So when I meet those kind of people, I just tell them, get your life, my friend. You have a long way to go.
Get it together. Just before I throw this back to Nevo, I just would like to ask a very interesting thing. What's your favorite Kenyan food? Like, what's one thing that feels so Kenyan about you that makes you remember home when you eat it?
You know,
what is it?
I'm a really good mandazi and chapati maker. The layers on the chapatis.
Oh, like the ones that peel off.
You go like this and you're like, hey.
Yes. Like it peels so nicely. Inaanza kutokana moja moja. Ah, jameni. Ah.
But besides that, mimi ni musamaro. In Gusii land,
What's that?
we have this clan where they take ugali and they go like this and they go like this.
Ile yenye unarusha.
Unarusha.
Yes,
So I love my ugali, and I'm at the point where in my life I want the basics. Ugali, sukuma wiki, and it's like a little, you know, nyama choma. I'm good. Literally, I'm simple.
Yep.
That is it. That's my favorite dish. Ugali, sukuma wiki, and a little bit of stew, and I'm good.
Eish, the Kenyan heritage carried everywhere. The one thing that you will always remember is that to be a Kenyan is forever. Never wasemaje.
Kila kitu iko shwari, and I'm glad you guys are having such a candid conversation. Like na feel ni kama ni kiti yangu tu ndo imekosa hapo, but it's all right. I'm not gonna complain a lot. I love it, especially when Honorable Hulda, when you talked about skincare, I was there with you. I was like, yes, she knows her business. A leader who takes care of their skin will take care of you any day, any time. So there.
I talked about my nails, my friend. let me not lie. Because this social media will come back. People have said that when she made even her hair, even this. Vaseline will do.
And when it comes to music, because I'm sure you're a fun person, we can already tell by you being here. What are some of the things that you listen to, especially from Kenya? Are there artists that are on your playlist? Are there songs that... Okay, when you just listen to it, you're like, hey, wacha nianguke nayo, you know?
I mean, that one. Nayo. Right. Hey. So I unfortunately, I'm so ingrained in my kissy people. And don't get me wrong, like, that anguka nayo, like, the artist, please, I need for you to forgive me. I don't even know the name, but I know the song, right? I can dance to it. But if you're talking about the artists that I listen to, especially Kenyans, you know, I'm talking about Bob G, I'm talking about Echete, I'm talking about Miggy. Right now, Miggy's in the US, he's doing his tour. I don't think he's coming back. You know, Makubamba. And then, of course, whether I like it or not, I have to acknowledge my brother Mbarambamba. I mean, hey, you know, you have, you know, in every culture you have one of those, right? And for us, it's Mbarambamba, we still love him.
I'm sure as he's watching this is the clip he's gonna be out there telling them, munaona vile najulikana worldwide. Mimi ndio kusema. Thank you very much. We'll be getting back to our Honorable Hulda Momanyi, who is up in the studio to fill in on those details. But the good thing about Diaspora Connect, especially you who is there abroad or right here in the 254, we usually have our amazing partners at CIC, who are the leading, when it comes to this market, they are the leading insurers when it comes to you investing your money with the right people, which is important. Alafu, investing your money with someone who you can trust. And CIC, who we always keep our word. And this time around, they introduced something new, something special, especially for all my investors out there. Yes, the Global Balance Special Fund, just for our investors, especially as you're out there trying to invest your money, trying to get your money to work for you, and you need someone who you could trust, a partner like CIC, because they're always keeping their word. So today, what I need you to do from anywhere you are in the world is sign up right now today by heading over to www.cicinsuranceGroup.com. Once you get there, you'll be able to sign up to the Global Fund in a good kind of way. Or you could text the word Global Fund to 22471. And once you do that, you are, of course, with CIC, who are our amazing partners on the show right here. And to talk to us and to tell us more about this is Mudhoni. Take a listen.
My name is Mudhoni Mowo. I head investments at CIC Asset Management, and we have just launched our Global Balance Special Fund, which is an interesting fund that we're really excited about. And we've actually seen a lot of rising demand for such products. A lot of our clients were saying, what more can you do for us other than your typical money market fund? And so we went out and we did our research, and we came up with a product that is now suited for them. And it's dollar denominated, and it is now across the globe. A key thing or our mission about this fund is also democratizing access to global assets. And so what we've done is lower the entry point for this product. With only $1,000 US, you're able to invest, and then the top up is only $100. What is unique about us is, our entry point, our investment strategies and objectives. So the objective for this portfolio is capital appreciation or capital growth. So if you're looking to grow your money quickly or in a nice steady manner, this is the product for you. We have also incorporated a lot of risk management strategies. It will be a well-diversified portfolio, and this is across assets, across tenors, across industries, across geographies. So we've really put in some strategies to just secure this product so that it meets its objectives of capital appreciation. It is for your medium to long-term investments, so it don't put in money that you'll need in the short term. But that said, we have put in place risk mitigating strategies so as to reduce the chances of capital. Win-win product for someone who's living and working abroad. Because we do have exposure to our local economy in Kenya, as well as economies that are outside of Kenya. So we have digitized our access. We've made it really easy, and it's part of democratizing access to investment opportunities. So we do have a portal that you can be able to access through, so that SICAM self-service at cic.co.ke. And in addition, we do have an app, that CIC Invest app, that is available on Google and Apple stores, that you can download and be able to access that. And ultimately, you can call us and we can be able to assign a wealth advisor to you who can take you through in detail the suitability of this product, and you'll be able to invest with us. So once you send us the money, the custodian alerts us that the money has come in, and then we invest the funds immediately so that we do not have a cash drag on investments. We do have a locking period, however. So for this special fund, we have a locking period of 6 months. And so once you put in the money, the fund is with us for 6 months. And after that, you are free to open and withdraw or cash out your funds and use them as you desire. So we do send a monthly statement via email to all our clients on this. So it will show you the status of your investment. And so we always recommend, download the app, and you'll be able, at any point in time, in any country, all over the world, you'll be able to see the status of your portfolio. So this fund is regulated by the Capital Market Authority. It has been approved by them. So we have put in the transparency, the governance that are relevant and required for this portfolio. And then in addition to that, we do supply and have fund fact sheets on a monthly basis. And this fund fact sheets just gives you an overall overview of where we have invested the funds and what we expect in the coming future. This fund is a great opportunity for investors to gain exposure to a diversified portfolio, both local and offshore. Its ability to democratize, give access to investments across the globe. This is traditional assets, your bonds and equities, and even some sophisticated assets such as exchange-traded funds. And we're excited about it. So we look forward to engaging with our clients even as we grow this portfolio.
Thank you very much, Mudhoni, our amazing partners at CIC. So investors, mushaskia, diversify your portfolio, make your money grow for you by, of course, signing up to this global fund. And as I said, all you need to do is text the word global fund to 22471, or from anywhere in the world, you could head on over to www.cicinsurancegroup.com. Ukishaingia pale, una sign up na investors, manze. This global balanced special fund is for you. So make sure you are all about it. And thank you very much to our amazing partners at CIC who keep their word. And you need such a someone who is telling you to do this, and they do exactly that. Na kuongea kuhusu kusema na kutenda, Gina the DJ is up in the place. Yendo anatumarinate leo. Yendo ana make sure yani kama ni maneno iko top hadi top. Gina, hebu nikuulize hivi, a lot of people are asking on social. Gina hajatupatia social media yake, tumfuate, tujue ni wapi tutaconnect naye. So please, before you take us back into the dance, nataka uambie wase, this is how you guys can connect with me.
Okay, you can connect with me on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, at Gina the DJ, on all social media platforms.
Nice. Na Gina nikuulize hivi, when it comes to music, wewe unakuwaga a DJ that loves one specific genre, ama wewe genre yoyote ikam unaicharaza?
Mimi vibe to every genre. Yes.
Kuna ile ambayo unaifavor more than others?
Of course, Afrobeats and our piano.
Yeah. Nice, I love it.
Yeah.
Na umesikia our honorable senator, representative right here, Hulda Momanyi, telling us, unasikia mambo ya kuanguka nayo ako top hadi top, ako sawa. Sijui kama utamwangushia hiyo just in case.
Lazima.
Lazima.
I will.
Aya basi, Gina, take it away, man. Take it away.
Halo, nimekuja na tangazo. Muoneni kwa macho, ameifunga milango ya roho yangu mama. Gala wanna show you up. Una finish kumalo. Gala wanna show you up. Una finish kumalo. No. Roho zimegongana. Ini ajali ya mapenzi. Si tulishapendana. Ananienzi na muenzi. Alivyoumbika mashallah, katoto kenyota yani star, kanaleta mwangaza, sitaki kupoteza magita, wacha niringie dunia. Halo, nimekuja na tangazo. Muoneni kwa macho, ameifunga milango ya roho yangu mama. Gala wanna show you up. Una finish kumalo. Gala wanna show you up.
Shaskia kikingia ni kublast huko ngabado na chuklo madam, so anguka nao itabaki meflow na vibe. Anguka nao kako single for now. Mdagris mteja patikani hadi late night saa 6 ndo taniwai. Nikupin location na nikofana na hii. Sukate call niko chomba ya G. Mimi najua utakuwa irizo riris. Acha nikushow kwanza form ya Didon. Nishashika mpua na twende chini kwa chini akiwa hadi na mini. Sasa tunasikiza Shin City, tuna feel free. Take a video na post pale NGC. Jina ni Kantel Kurapsi ni talent G. Anguka nao check it. Anguka nao twende down low now. Stand up to your feet, mikono juu alafu click. Tuliza pesa alafu one leg. Anguka nao one leg. Anguka nao anguka nayo kama uko na new cut. Anguka nayo kuna pati na magwash. Anguka nayo.
Oh my goodness me, as you can see, tunaanguka nayo Diaspora Connect, the only place to be on a Saturday. Kama ni vibe siku zombo ziko right here. And we are gonna be right back just after this new commercial.
You never let me go. Mipaka yangu umeitanulia mbali. Even sky see your limit kwa ikibali.